Have you seen this guy? He made the levels. And I feel like hijacking this whole thing. It's a cool idea that I can apply one time. Because I have my own levels of research. My own numbers that I'm accounting for. Although if I was to talk about levels, all I would have to do is bring up Powerpuffs. Right? I mean, I'm measuring levels of content, and there's simply the most popular women of all time. Is that exaggeration? We don't get to see how many views television used to get, nor we didn't know how much people consent to watching television in the first place. So it's only recent that we actually know how much people like certain things. Although even that does not satisfy me because I want the quality, the amount of content, and obviously to avoid flaws and cringe. We're gonna apply this formula that he did, except he did it with the talent. The 7 levels means we go up in talent, and that to me, completely worthless. On my channel, I'm not rating people's talents. I'm just rating how much I like them. That's the only thing I got. Okay? And it doesn't matter how long you fucking learn. Unless you are literally a part of the industry and you care about talent so much as if like it actually means something to you. To me, it means fucking nothing. Like, bro brings up Taylor Swift at level 3 and then Camila at level 4. But Camila has no good content. Like, her personality is producing fucking nothing. Lucky to her, she's a Powerpuff level 2. Except now levels are backwards. So it's more like Generation 2, right? It's still backwards. Generation 1 is worse than Generation 2. Normally. But for me, because I'm picking the best of the best, this is what happens. Right? So if we actually talk about Powerpuffs, this is what happens. I look for the best of the best. I take 4 from the very top. Now there's less people at the top. Now I have to improvise what else to pick. So I pick 4 more. There's less talent at the top again. And so generation is, well, me generating talent out of whatever's left. Whatever's the most appealing that's left over. And I continue doing that. While also numbing myself down because I have to like all of them as much as I possibly can. We're at Generation 4, and this was kind of Generation 3, Olivia not included, unfortunately. So I can list them out. Like, it's gonna be pretty basic, right? So I do it backwards? So I do it in the end of the video? Now, Powerpuffs don't actually play the role in these videos unless I really have to review them in that particular moment. Like making a rocket jump, that works. Or when I literally have no idea what Powerpuff to choose, there's the whole arc for Audrey, and she lost anyways. And Powerpuffs also have to follow a rule where 4 different personalities. It's not only 4 of the best people, they have to have distinct personalities. It's the only way they form a team. That rule makes things a little bit too spicy. That's why I was struggling with Audrey, because at first she seemed to have the right personality, but then fucking slipped. And then Miley seemed to have the right personality and also slipped. And none of them were worthy of being a Powerpuff this year. So instead, my pick ended up being this. I mean, okay. I'm disappointed in myself at this point. But I have to suck it up because mistakes will happen. Personalities is not something that like widely known about. No one labels people by their personalities except me. Anyway, I haven't finished watching this. And yes, I'm a slower content creator. I do things on the spot. The only upside on my channel, and why you should subscribe and hang around, is I care about the comment section. Does he care about the comment section? A little bit. Not much. You know? I want to talk to people about stuff. Like, this guy actually introduces the video of like, oh, I will offend a lot of people by, you know, shuffling the board. And a lot of fans are going to be angry seeing, you know, their favorite artist somewhere in the low range, in the low level. We'll take it as an insult, but at the same time, it's like, I don't care about talent. I don't know who fucking cares about talent, dude. That's like the least of his worries. I want to actually fight in the comment section, okay? Fight me, guys. Let's go. This guy's just fucking lying.
Country.
I want to give it to you.
Yo, I'm probably gonna make you mad. Some artists are...
I'm probably gonna make you mad. So now it's rage bait. It's rage bait now. What are they saying? Deserved mention. What the fuck is that? Say random words. It's crazy. No, Michael Jackson is definitely not perfect level of talent. Get out of here. First of all, we're talking about something very specific in this video, which is singing talent. Not dance move, not aura farming, you know, like straight up singing.
Artists here.
I want to build a levels playfield based not on Powerpuffs, because Powerpuffs are the top of the fucking leaderboard, right? They're the legends. And I can't insult them. I just, like, I need more. You know, I just need more. And this can just strictly remain a mystery, with the only caveat is that you understand that it's technically arranged in the levels of power, but they all also combined. It's very difficult to like separate the group. They're all kind of equal in their own way. So yeah, since I know what are the best of the best, I'll talk about some, you know, obscure artists, arrange them in so-called levels, give them those levels, right? And walk you through what are my expectations for good artists, where it's supposed to go. I think I'm gonna spoil, actually, what's my favorite thing that is not yet a Powerpuff, and obviously it's Ashley. She got 2 videos already, and it's all positive and stuff, right? She's still climbing up the top 100. It's literally exclusive content just for her. Like, it's not even a spoiler. The only thing you need to know is, like, why is she on the list? I guess we will just have to use this blackboard. So, what the fuck? I hate gym so much. I hate it so much sometimes. So Ashley Tisdale goes into the final level. Like, she's ready to be realized as a Powerpuff. But there's something that would bring her down, actually, a little bit. Or, like, put her in the between. Because it's complicated, right? When you make a family, when you feel like you're outside of the industry, you're demoted yourself just a little bit, to the point where I'm not sure. There's actually a very good word for this position. Replaceable. She can be now replaced by next generation. I don't know, it's a good promotion for my channel to just put things into like a tier list real quick. complain how people are obsessed about talent, even though it means absolutely nothing in terms of entertainment. But it's just like, it's a feeling that we can generally agree on talent, but what's the point? There's no point. It's just a fucking narcissist running around. They want to agree on certain things, and anyone outside of narcissism gets a slap in the face.
Good tone and good control. Genres where
You don't even know anything about music. Get out of here.
bands, your girl groups. Now, in any group,
Shit. This guy dropped that, and honestly, it's a very good video. Showing that Michael Jackson made a horrible mistake. I think I won't be able to avoid this guy's channel anymore. I think he found his a viral moment. Industry plant levels, oh my god. There's some interesting shit that I digs. There you can see he was literally knee deep into the music industry, so of course he cares about talent.
4, solid.
It's a very black video, by the way. 50% black artist, bro. No disrespect, but you're just not mainstream right now, dude.
Everybody
You're
here
not
is in good
mainstream.
company. Do big ballads.
So I feel like most people are gaslit to watch this video in the first place, just like I am. Because that's all we have. That's all we can collectively agree on. That's where we're gonna go right now. We're gonna talk about fucking black people culture based on the levels of singing. Like, what
Catchy
are we
pop
talking
songs,
about?
Gospel. Artists are
I mean, the premise is simple, but the execution makes me revolt. I have no remorse stealing his idea anymore.
still using her
Holy
techniques.
shit.
Now, controversial one. If we're talking about this man as an artist and a legend, he's probably at the top of everybody's list. But just singing alone, here in level 5, I'm gonna put Michael Jackson. The name, but just to rattle a few, we got Adele, Ariana Grande, Christina Aguilera, Jessie J. Does as she uses.
Again, just because you have talent singing, music production requires fucking 10 more talents for you to pass a good song. Bro, Ariana has a hard time making good songs, I swear. She just stopped caring. Fucking develop the talent and stop giving a fuck. It's pathetic, actually.
Sultry, that
Yes, Ariana is first generation. You get it.
sets her
It's
apart
not
from any
pathetic
other
in
R&B
general. Literally, Generation 1, Powerpuffs are embedded in my soul. That's how fucking crazy it is. I still get to insult them as much as I want, but there's no amount of insults I can throw to deny their greatness anymore. It's over. They win the game.
Now, if you're into
So yeah, that's what I would fight him for. Of like, you're a little bit too black. You're vomiting your culture basically on us. We need our own 7 levels.
you know, there's people in the
Fucking powerhouses in the church.
choir
of
right
course.
now that can outsing.
Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong.
Yeah, now I feel a hostage in this.
But
I do want to pick something from level 4 to just check. Then we can get to our list.
now the
Bro, if you go full black on level 6, full black, you're not talking about syncing anymore. You're talking fucking bullshit. Bro is talking power levels, decibels, basically. Fucking Goku Blue. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm getting mad. Please give me a white person. Just one. Because, like, if we're talking about ranges, we shouldn't be just, like, executed. We shouldn't be fucking kicked. As if we're just trash. It's like white people go up to level 5. And if we're talking about decibels, look at that.
I'm choosing violence because I know to be
Beyonce is level 6 at singing, and level 1 in performance art. Probably level 2, though. She's not a miserable failure, but Queen Bee, I'm sorry, guys. It's trash.
Obviously, amazing vocalist, artist. She
Not artist.
can do everything. She can belt.
Not that
she
one.
can run.
And level 6 was 100% black. So let me just grab my reputation and give it to him. You have reputation. It's not a good thing.
Of course, the next natural woman to mention here is Aretha Franklin.
Who?
It's easy to fall into this trap that singing higher is better. But one person...
Bro, you literally fell into that trap. You fell into that trap. There's no fucking diversity here. It's whoever screams the loudest, and it happens to be women. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have delivered to the population high quality brain damage.
that I think has
Like,
the
for
best
fuck's
male
sake,
vocal
man.
of all time. And just
Oh
like
my god, an anomaly in his list, you know? Holy shit, a
a
male.
nice, deep richness to his
At this point, forget about black
voice
people,
that
he got a
it
male in there.
transports you different. It's about
Well, we have a finisher at least. Celine Dion. Alright, let's give it a... Let's give it a... Fucking get out of here, dude. Give it a shuffle. See, it's different. Like, it's like... I'm here to have a conversation, and if you bring shit like this on my table, I'm like, what? Level 1 of content, I mean... Yeah. I still want to know this, though. Because it's clickbait. It is what it is, right?
what it means anymore. See, there's levels to this. And let's start with the
Yeah, because it's interesting if he does actual research, what he can crack out of this. My only contribution to the conversation was, hey, look at that Madison beer. 100% production, meaning industry plant. She doesn't have enough talent to carry herself. So industry plant, probably just like good looks and have been early hijacked. So it's easy to work with. Something like that.
ones.
It's rap music.
Ultimately, this all led up to Iggy Azalea quitting music and becoming an OF model and a crypto entrepreneur. I think she knew she couldn't keep it up, especially when hip-hop legends like Q-Tip started coming out and talking about it. But it goes to show when an industry plan is too obvious, especially when it's built around a gimmick, sometimes the downfall can be just as quick as the rise.
God damn. I have roasted someone to death.
That's the case for level 4, the Nepo baby. To release albums and generate millions of dollars. Then K-pop takes this to a whole nother level. They treat music like it's an Olympic sport. They take 12-year-olds and they call them trainees. They keep them in dorms and they make...
Oh no, not the K-pop. I didn't think about it that way. It's ruined forever. Let's just listen to level 7. 6, 7, guys.
Because you loved me.
Yeah, this wouldn't fucking... I don't know, anomaly, maybe level 3 at best. Let's just put unicorn, because they're interesting to some extent. But whatever is level 7 for that black guy, I mean, holy shit. Is actually kind of trash. Here's why, right? Like, when you have talent, you have to put it in a box. But you don't want to put it in a box because you have so much talent. And that's where the first conflict happens, right? The second talent of how do you cram your talent in a box? How do you shape it? Because it feels like she wants to scream way too fucking much. She doesn't want to be in a box. Celine. So, literally the fundamental flaw of the unicorn, it's too wild. It cannot be tamed. It's not godlike talent. Get the fuck out of here. Godlike like, you have to at least have 2 layers. But, honestly, a good artist is probably judged by 3 layers of talent. And if you're in the industry, just fucking trying to catch unicorns, I guess. I don't know. But even that is like really, really ignorant and foolish. I mean, yeah, if singing, right? But then there's the third layer, right? Like you box everything, but then you have to add the sprinkles, add the flashiness, the attractiveness, all that other stuff. So, anyways, let's get to it, maybe? I don't see why not. Let's fill in the list and talk more about it. We added a new unicorn, Queen Bee, Tisdale is replaceable, unfortunately, rank 6. Let's clean up a little bit here to have space. I wish it would have potential, but she's more of a potential unicorn. Because she has overwhelming amount of talent, and now we're just waiting for her to put it in the box, for her to level up. We're waiting, it's there. She's borderline level 4, but we just need more time, right? Then we can celebrate when she puts in more work. That's what I said. I mean, we have Chunga, by the way. And it's kind of close, like it's so good, right? At the start. And then it withers away. To me, this is how Powerpuffs operate, like, they're like the most unassuming people until you dig deeper and it's a bottomless pit, right? Any YouTuber who had a career of 5 years is a bottomless pit of surprises and collabs and history, all that shit, right? So she would be able to fit in the shoes, but she's a Powerpuff already. So that's not working out. But I do have something. She's also a Powerpuff, actually. Because I just seen a golden ticket thing. It's weird, but yeah. Even that doesn't fit. Poppy. Poppy, guys. Alright. Let's just say P. Poppy is the closest person to being a Powerpuff, but not being a Powerpuff. Right? She has crazy talent. She has material going on. She's still kicking ass. And God knows, like, she's overkilling my ears right now. You never know when she's gonna strike, and you literally have to, like, it's a nail-biting experience to have her around. That's what I'm talking about. Some of these things, they're just forgettable. XG is a little bit less forgettable. XG gotta be in the middle. You know, they got something going on. I just don't like it very much. Talking about X's, we did XCX, right? And it's fucking miserable. It's miserable in there. I almost want to do with this because it's a whole different category of betrayal, of feeling empty, the void itself, right? Of like, what the fuck happened? It creates a question mark of Americans have a void in their system and they cannot help themselves but make someone popular, even though they shouldn't be popular. This is just a problem, you know? This is just the devil in the details. Queen Bee, like, you sort of understand why she's popular, but XCX, like, who the fuck are you, bro? Who are you? Why do you get to hang out with Taylor Swift? What's up, man? Where's the talent? Where's anything? Paramore sucks. So she's there. She made some stuff. She made some cool stuff, but if I say something sucks, it must be just barely level 2. Right? There's no hope for these people. So, that's what it is. No hope. Or I can maybe mark it like this. We're talking about everyone, not just like singers here. Anyone can have talent. Anyone can influence me with points. I guess I would want to be a little bit less diverse in this case. Because otherwise we would have to talk about Cyrex, right? Like, nah. We have to be comparative, so like apples to apples type of thing. We can't just bring Charlie Kirk into the discussion, but it's possible. I'm just saying, it's possible to compare their influence the same way. Influence as a word is just like, to me, it's extremely simple at which level of influence a person can reach if you just have an open mind to experience and information. That's it. We have a, Powerpuff that slipped. Like, Miley is supposed to be Powerpuff, but she just kind of slipped. It's fine, right? She can still come back, make a comeback. She can still fix her career, but, like, she has to commit to it. Borderline Powerpuff, in case I need material, and I'm really desperate, she's fine. Serana was like, holy crap, man. I didn't saw it coming. She sucked really bad. So people who had a disguise on me, Paramore had the disguise on the population. Serana had the disguise on me. So I knew she had something, but apparently it wasn't good overall. It's just kind of mid, right? But disappointing at the same time. I was hoping for so much more. Yasha absolutely astonished me. And Broski has to secure reputation level success. Like, she's too old for this shit, but was able to, make someone bite the dust, which was the Gaga. Alright? All the way back, one of the first episodes I've made is the Lady Gaga one, the artsy. Being artsy is basically producing slop. You have seen AI slop, like, being artsy, it's the old school slop production, basically. Taylor Momsen, a monster, does not belong here because I don't like her music at all. She just looked cool during the discovery process. So that's that. Olivia Rodrigo. Man, I just such a forgettable creature, man. But because she has enough sprinkles in it, that's where she is. or Gigi, yeah. We're just making an or Gigi in there. In here. In the very middle where the most people are, isn't it? Where else would or Gigi be? Zara Larsson is just a stinker. That sounds good. And I had to make 2 episodes about it. Like, where would I put her? Like, I want to put her pretty low. Even though I'm not supposed to. So maybe middle, because like she's missing an entire personality. And it's like, what's the point of music if you don't have personality? I think that's pretty bad. I think she's just level 3. Like a shadow. Unrealized potential. We can just call it shade. Because like we would be able to throw shade at you, don't worry about it. Alright. So this one is automatically mid. Alright, and this is well, we don't have names for 5. Like, what is this? Right, we have to dig for number 5. I think Hyolyn would make the list. Oh shit. Megan Lee, dude. Make It Pop. That shit was crazy. I would say that these are fireworks. Alright. I'll even turn it into emoji. Fireworks. They have produced something good that's, like, made a history. And that's that. Right? They submit to themselves, you know. Whether they can actually be picked up by the claw of people's interest, whether you become their fan, it's not up to chance. But technically it is up to chance. People can still slip from their influence in a way. 3 of the 3 was kind of nice, actually. But is it 5? I would put Blackpink into 5, even though they're not supposed to be evaluated. Rosé is a Powerpuff, so it carries the entire team, basically. But Blackpink, as a unit, not Rosé, like, as a unit, they're actually 5. It's so weird when the leader is so much better than the rest. Definitely makes me scratch my head. Pixie. Pixie's just fucking awesome. Pixie is, firework. You know, I celebrate anytime you rocket ship this much. Rocket ship is... Now, you would wonder, like, where's the rocket ship itself, right? And I feel like it's actually mid. Right? It separates... Even maybe it's actually like this, right? This is the rocket ship. The borderline that you have to cross. You have to just not be mid. So obviously, foxes have to appear on the list. The fox is also fireworks. It's pretty simple to me. So I'll try not to touch bad artist. Who the fuck is in 5, man? Marina is pretty cool. So would just be, you know, at 6. It has reputation. I just don't know what to do with her, to be honest. I think Paris Hilton is the first 5. She passes the rocket ship? What? Like, she has content. She likes YouTube. She likes social media. Like, you just have enough loose talent to piece together yourself and become popular. And it's just like, okay, I guess that works. I don't know. So it's a very, like, borderline experience. I gotta put Italo Brothers in there. One of the first reviews I've made, Italo Brothers. Just because I'm not gonna fucking listen to their music all the time. they're kind of aesthetically useless. Which is, again, why I have more women than men. Attraction, unfortunately, is one-sided. Rihanna is fireworks, if not already a Powerpuff somehow. Right? Dua Lipa already Powerpuff, pretty much. We're gonna have, like, Kino. Yeah, there you go. They pass, but they don't have content, right? So there's, like, a flaw. There's still, or drag, but I can't use drag anymore because has been dragged into the depths of hell. It's a flaw. God damn it, these letters, bro. There's something wrong going on, something dragging the artist. Oh, like, they cannot lift off any more than that. It's a good experience, everything's fine, but it's just like, it ends abruptly of like, I guess that was cool. I don't like you anymore. I just gonna move on now. I mean, she's also in that category. I guess Ina is also in that category. There's a lot. There's a lot, bro. What's her name again? Was that? No, I literally forgot. God damn it, dude. Her name is Charisse, by the way. So yeah. They just have a fundamental flaw. They have incredible talent, potentially, and you've just got struck by it, and you want more, but the flaw comes along and says you can't have it. You can't have more. And that's it. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to obviously skew towards the talented people and avoid the garbage, but you never know. What, you want more people that are hopeless and in the void? We have to, like, really dig for this one. I forgot Carmen, but she definitely voided herself. Alright? Rebrand, turn her into a void monstrosity. Bridget Mendler, probably a second tier, pretty bad. Fifth Harmony in fifth. In level 5, basically. I mean, Taylor Momsen would be in the void. For, like, obvious reason. Like, she's simulating the void. And you get it. The void slaps back. And this one's, like, traumatizing, actually. This one's traumatizing. Because we're talking about a 4,000. I mean, we're talking something that I tried to drag into top 100. And then I started failing to do so. I was wondering why. There's Leah. Leah is very close to the void, so it's level 2. Fuck yeah, Pitbull, bro. Reputation! Absolutely. Reputation earned. Yeah. These are the levels of influence in terms of singing, okay? Golden, I get it's flaw. Golden is flawed. I haven't been able to unmask her flaw, I guess. Because otherwise I would remember what it is. Saturday's actually reputation. I wasn't reviewing bad shit at the start of Rocket Ship career, so except Madison Beer. So where is Madison Beer? I think this one's like the most notorious in a way. Rory's flawed. Rory's level 5. T-Series is obviously flawed. But almost has a reputation, almost. So it's definitely there. With Madison, oh boy. I think she's flawed. I think, you know, if I was not accepting someone and then accepting someone, they jumped the borderline somehow. You know, I was in between these two. Whether, like, calling a person mid and just accepting them, their flaws. Eurovision produces a lot of flawed people who just don't have content because there's no motivation for them to do anything. There's no like social booster pack where you appear in commercials, TV shows. None of that shit happens, bro. There's no Disney for Europeans, basically. There's no like strong labels. It's all basically improvised for individual country. So very often, Europeans are kind of just stuck here. They can't even go very far. They all have flaws. That's so scary to me, guys. It's so scary. I want more people to flourish their, like, potentials and all that. So try to review as many of them as I can. Leave in the comments, what do you have, and where do you think they live on the scale? Otherwise, that was my video. Or at least my version of the video, but my version is also, I mean, skewed towards women. White women, okay? It is what it is. I have to acknowledge that neither of us transcended anything, but to me, I'm like, I have actually already built this video out of tiny pieces while the guy was just like doing that in private. And that's what I think you're not supposed to do. You should never do things in private. Every step you take should be public, in a way. When it's a tiny project, it's one-day project, it's one-day interest. Yes, it can extend across 2 days, maybe even 3 days, if we're stretching limits. But it's just 24-hour interest should be a video. This is the way I live my life, right? So I still have the advantage of, you can see all the tiny pieces. You can jump in and extract all the information, all the honey. And no, there's no particular number, no particular spot to break. Like, they just have to impress me to a certain extent and make me feel that they would be able to get it. The number matters, but it's more like in my head. I'm calculating that number in my head rather in actuality. Alright, I can't wait to do the next rocket ship. See you guys then.